wrapped up in my sleeping bag, looking out the window at Erin's house as the sun is beginning to creep over the horizon. And the trees are silhouetted black against the emerging blue sky with the fading stars up in the sky. And I think to myself how much I hate Erin because he's got it fucking made with this fantastic house of his, this nice little piece of property tucked away out in the backwoods of South Dakota. God, I fucking hate him. I hope he dies. I hope he dies of syphilis. You piece of shit.
Out of somewhat incidental timing or coincidental timing. Wonder what the difference is, incidental versus coincidental. Anyway, so Reen had a friend of his of the female persuasion, and he had a question unto himself about the Huaman folk. And I am an expert on the Huaman folk. I have my doctorate in Huaman folkology. But he did have a female friend, and she ancillary to his request. She also was curious. So he did the, and I gave dating him that. Then I saw on the social medias this quote. What was it? A quote? It's going to say, "But I have so much love to give." I'm like, oh fuck. How'd we let that one get away? How did we not squash that bullshit? And so, along with, someday your prince will come. What are the lies you girls are told? I mean, we could fill books of them. There have been books of lies told you. You know, Oprah's books are all lies. A compendium of lies told to women. May I present to you Oprah Winfrey? And I know my audience like, Cappy, are you trying to instill common sense, empiricism, facts, and truth into women's dating strategy? Again, it's for posterity. But for any of you girls who are interested, and for you guys, when you run into a female friend and you actually care about her enough, like, look, do you want to find a guy or not? Or do you just want to bitch about it? We need to squash this, but I have so much love to give. Love is cheap. Okay, ladies? And you're not talking about love. What you are doing is you're saying, but I would care so much about the guy because one, caring cannot be measured or defined. And two, it really doesn't take any effort. What you're saying is, well, I want to love someone, so that unto itself is currency. That has value. No, real love is sacrifice. Real love is investing and doing what it is that makes the other person happy. Now, in the case of women, for men, you know, what makes women happy? Becoming a criminal, having a great criminal record, dealing drugs. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, my God. No one knows. Our best scientists at the labs speculate it's be hot and be rich. But we do, joking aside, we know, yes, be hot. What does that require? Well, that requires men go to the gym. Is the gym fun? No, not really. For some guys it is. I think most guys don't like it. It's manual labor. And dieting. Don't eat the tasty food. Eat the boring food. Ugh. I mean, but go look at Drew Bay, Baye. Go look at him. You think that's easy? That's hard. That's incredible. It's a full-time job for him. Now, he's a professional bodybuilder, but you get my point. Then, also, I'd imagine, I know you girls just, oh my God, drug dealer. Ooh. But you'd also like the guy to be financially stable, preferably with something sexy like drug dealing. But if the guy doesn't want to go to jail or risk going to jail, he might be something like an engineer or an accountant or something boring and hard and involving a lot of math and a lot of hours. That way, the guy can provide for you, protect you, take care of you, be physically attractive for you. It takes a lot of work. But if a guy, I just care so much. I just want to really love someone. It does. That's creepy, right? It's the same thing with you girls. But I have so much love to give. No one gives a shit about your love if it's attached to a woman we don't want to fuck. Man, that is a hyper supersonic re. Holy shit. You're going to see that one coming from the other side of the globe. Because it's nothing. It means nothing. What do the guys want? Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. I probably put you in a coma on that one. Men want a hot girl to fuck. That's what they want. Just like you want a hot guy, men want a hot girl. Does it take effort for girls to be hot? Yes, it does. You simply saying, but I have so much love to give. That doesn't mean it. That doesn't take any effort. It's not what men want. Now, men do want to be loved. Men do want to be taken care of. Oh, yeah, I just want a mother. Like, yeah, we're going to go into that. I'm going to debate that one. They don't want to be intruded or bothered or hampered. They don't want to be. There's a lot of things they don't want. But at the end of the day, the number one thing men wants is a hot girl to fuck. And maybe no one else is saying that, but I'll be the first to admit it. But that's just the beginners. That's just to get together short term. You want long term, all right? Not only do you have to be good looking, which takes effort and sacrifice, not just say, but I have so much love to give. It's invalid. It's like a chemical that needs a catalyst in order for it to work. It's just an inert chemical. Nothing will happen. Is that too nerdy of a reference? Maybe only the chemistry majors get that one. That's great. Here, I'll put it even in more blunt terms. Love from a woman that no guy wants to have sex with doesn't mean anything. Sorry, you need both. I will say it again. Lust and sexual attraction is the foundation of all romantic relationships. If there is no lust, if there's no physical attraction, then there is no romantic love that can form. None. We have, again, I'll say it again. There's a lot of things I'm saying again. I repeat myself all the time. We men have a term for women we like, but we don't want to have sex with. We call you friends. And so I have all this love to give. Yeah, but you're not physically attractive. So that your chemistry of love, your chemical of love remains inert. The real love is saying, what does that person want? I want to form a relationship with them, and I'm going to deliver it. For everyone, that's physical attraction. I wish we would stop being dopey, dumb fuck Americans with our fifis held us in the highest regards. Like, oh my God, I'm great the way I am. No, you're not, you fucking millennial. Nobody's all right the way they are. You all suck the way you are. You all suck. Everyone sucks. Let's say it with me. We all suck, right? The way we are. It's not until you go and do something and build something of yourself do you become valuable. And as it pertains to the opposite sex, the number one thing you can do to become valuable is to get into fuckable shape. Are these too harsh or true? If you need your security blanket and need to suck your thumb like Linus, you could go grab an Oprah book at the library for free. She'll tell you the bad man with the Ford hat said mean, nasty things. You know, I won't be the spinster who dies alone, never being touched by a man. A physically attractive one anyway. Yeah. So ladies, just stop. You're torturing yourselves. But I have so much love to give. No guy gives a shit. Now, if you're hot and you got a lot of love to give, okay, let's talk. All right. Because you met the initial hurdle of being physically attractive. You're willing to give love. Okay, so now you're looking more long-term marriage. All right, these are the beginning of the ingredient. These are the engines that we need for a plane to fly. You got the wings, physical attraction. You got the engine. You got the love. All right, let's talk about some other. You got a rudder, like you got stable finances. What about landing gear? Do you got landing gear? I guess do you have a reasonably okay job? Do you have a yoke, a steering wheel? What is the steering wheel of a plane called? I don't know. Do you have that? That's critically important. That'd be like no other man's kids. There's a lot that goes into forming a plane, a lot that goes into a successful marriage or committed relationship, whatever you want to call it. But ain't no plane getting off the ground without wings. So don't even come into the fucking market, this is what I tell the boys, if you ain't hot or at least decently attractive. I tell the guys all the time, be hot or go home. Don't even waste your time. So ladies, that's very nice. You have a lot of love to give, but no one's going to give a fuck if you ain't good looking. There we go. Did I sufficiently bury that in? Did I finally lop off that monster's head? Did I set it aflame? Is it just ash now, blowing and ne'er to return again? Yeah, but you could have done a lot. And oh my God, you hurt the Fifis. Oh no, not the Fifis of America. Oh my God. The Fifis. Well, fuck that. Oh my God. I take back. Let's lie a little bit more to everybody about it. How many more generations of Americans do we want to fuck up with good feeling? Like, oh, anything. Hey, the country fell the fuck apart. Ain't nobody having kids. Everyone's a criminal. All right. Everyone's on welfare. But at least nobody's Fifis were hurt. Go to the super chat. We got one. Dre, $2. Cappy has a lot of love for dogs. And Big Mike, great one. No, I don't have. I love dogs. I do not have a love for Big Mike. I don't have any dating courses or books or anything for you ladies. The closest I got, if you really do care to find, if I got a book called The Book of Numbers, Analyzing the ROI and the Pursuit of Women. It is written for men. However, in the numbers, you can see what your competition is and the hurdles you must meet in order to make life easier for you for dating. I will tell you very simply right now. It's called go to the gym. That's it. It's the number one thing you can do. There is also a course I have called The Dad You Never Had. It's available on Teachable. I have that link below. You can also just search it. The Dad You Never Had Teachable. There'll be another one. I designed this more for boys. For guys, because I kept getting stupid questions. If you're going to take the Dad You Never Had course, you don't need to take this course because this is just broken out from that main course. But if you don't have time for the Dad You Never Had course, I got a course called How to Stop Being Lazy. And that's ultimately what's that. You're just lazy. But I care so much. I'll do my makeup and put on weaves and long nails, but I won't hit the fucking gym or set down the donuts. I stop being lazy. But I don't know how. There's a course. Look at it. It's $50. Oh my God. How to stop being lazy. Oh, just clap the cheeks. Oh no, I missed that. No, wrong one here. Basement. You penetrate the shit out of that point. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Questions, answers, Asshole Consulting. I guess you girls could hire me at Asshole Consulting. I'll tell you. Send me your pictures. I mean, for a fee. All right. Oprah, dude, look, if you never want to get a guy, but you want to feel good, Oprah, go read all of Oprah's books. If you want to get a guy, but you're okay feeling bad about yourself for a little bit until you actually become good, you're like, oh, I got pride now. You might want to consult me. So go to assholeconsulting.com. I will help you girls find a guy. I don't care. I got a buddy. I'll tell you on the side. I got a buddy who does natural birth consultation. She's a gal. And a lot of the natural birth thing is getting the right nutrition, getting in physical shape, and getting rid of the weight. Because if you're obese, you're going to have complications with birthing. And they pay her a hefty fee. And it's something like 80% of her advice is you need to lose weight. You have got to lose weight. Oh, and incidentally, most of these girls they don't have a guy. They're going to do in vitro or get someone, I don't know, a friendly guy to have sex with them. I don't know how it works. That part I didn't inquire about too much. But I do know the majority of them are overweight, and that's the main hurdle for them to, all right, you want to have a kid. This is pretty serious. Boy, they won't do it, man. She'll meet up with them a month later, like, what the fuck? She's a little more polite about it. Oh, I'm stressed. Oh, I'm busy at work. Oh. You're a fat, lazy fuck who doesn't want to do the hard thing. That's where Asshole Consulting comes in. Oh, we got another super chat. Lupton Pittman, $5. Lily Phillips has been in my DM and tells me she thinks I'm the one. Should I commit? I know who Lily Phillips is now. She's the gal who's doing the 1,000 sleepy person thing. Yeah, she's the one, man. Pearl, the gal who held the previous record for most men slept with in a 24-hour period. That gal found a husband. This guy married her in 1990. And that's a while ago she did the performance. But a guy married her. Hey, it shows you if you're hot, guys don't care. They really. I am not going to hold my breath though. Um, I do not believe my little video here is also going to bring a wave of women getting in shape, and the obesity crisis is over in America. I know everyone prefers everyone, men too. Men, if men like sex more than they like food and laziness, then men wouldn't be fat. It's so sad, Americans especially, but probably all humans, if given enough resources. It's so sad both men and women love food and sloth. Gluttony and sloth more than you love sex. That's great, man. I love it when spouses get fat on each other. It's like, wow, you love food more than your own damn spouse. That's hilarious. You people are like, oh, you're so black pill. You're so negative. Like, I'm really, you're gonna duke me out on the. You want to go to war with me on these statistics? You're gonna challenge me. Do you see my books? Do you see the numbers in them? Yeah, okay. Yeah. It feels good to imagine we're all in love and not miserable, fat, married pieces of shit. Have fun with your delusion. All right. Links to the stuff below. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.